because we don't know how long we have you here for. Johanna Wagstaffe, welcome to the show, and talk to us about BC's weather this weekend and where it's going.
Yeah, thanks for letting me just hop on. I am a huge fan of the group and have always wanted to come in on these Thursday meetups. Hopefully, the 2-year-old's bedtime will shift as he gets older, and I'll be able to do more of these. But yeah, we've got a lot going on the South Coast. Atmospheric river knocking on our door right now. Frankie, you mentioned this. We've got 75 to 150 millimeters in the next 3 days, which is pretty much our average for October. I know some of this, as you know, is going to make its way over into the interior, but the bullseye is basically right over Vancouver. But I thought it was interesting that the atmospheric river hit today, the day that NOAA sort of officially announced that we are in a La Nina, and there's an 87% chance that it'll a La Nina, that it'll stick around through to February, a moderate to strong event. And we all know that there are no two La Ninas alike, but I liked how some meteorologists were calling this a double dip, because last year we were in a bit of a La Nina. We came out for the summer, and then looks like we're going to go back in. So always lots to talk about, but an interesting day for sure on the West Coast.
Explain to listeners what La Nina means for BC and for
the
Canada.
cold waters of the Pacific, and El Nino is warm waters in the Pacific. Means La Nina is in the summertime is more hurricanes in the Atlantic, less hurricanes in the Pacific, and El Nino means less hurricanes in the Atlantic, more hurricanes in the Pacific. Same with more typhoons in the Pacific.
Yeah, you nailed it. It's the equatorial Pacific waters, as Frankie said, shift every few years, and that changes weather patterns all over the world. And for us on the West Coast, it typically means a La Nina means cooler and snowier. And then the signal kind of wanes as you go across to the east. So Frankie, you don't have much of a clue, as much of clues in the forecast as we do for the winter ahead.
And that means, and then you got big snowstorms like Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska, and all those places, and upper Midwest like Michigan and Ontario.
Yes, heavy storm track for the Great Lakes. You're right. So we know that we're in a La Nina. It usually means a good snow event for us. And I was looking tonight for the show
alongside with Colorado and all those places, and Dakotas and Wyoming, including Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, and all those places.
And we're already seeing it. I mean, it's been an early snow year for us. I'm kind of interested in how early this is for the interior, but it seems like it's been cooler and snowier earlier than normal. But yeah, these are the best clues we have in the atmosphere when it comes to the season ahead.
Well, there was snow on the ground here in Wells today. There has been for about the last week already. It's been cold at night. Several days we've not been above zero, and if we have, it's not been for very long. Yeah, we started to see a little bit of melt, and I think with the specific weather coming in this weekend, we might see a bit warmer temperature at least. I need the snow to keep melting off these logging roads because I haven't got my firewood fully in yet, and it's early. Then I go down to Quesnel. It was 13 degrees there this afternoon. That's what the difference in elevation can mean.